can't you just go for something that's really good in game? Maybe a Tundra can speed up the game. Like you play really fast, you're really good with against their heroes. They have
I don't know if you win the lane though. I'm not sold on it, but it on paper looks good. And they're gonna go with the hero that just makes it so. Okay, this actually makes sense against the Sand King, and this is one of the few heroes that probably can push him off.
And perhaps that fear and that momentum is exactly what GAIMIN Gladiators are trying to address so early on, shutting down the mid lane, but it's the off lane that is in trouble, where Tundra find first blood on Tofu.
Really nice.
This is so cool. Look at Whitemon.
This is so valuable for Thompson.
Uses the enchant on the Centaur to get some good harassment. They're even going to try and go for the kill with the last second. Centaur stunned away. Tan King manages to get the kill on the Viper, all thanks to this beautiful support player. And Whitemon, who does die. There is kind of, though, that pressure to do something with that amp damage, right? Because you know the Sand King's just farming away this entire time. You've got to start taking objectives soon. And Dyrachyo, he's going to be in a bit of trouble here. Got him inside the arena. Ramses gets the pin as well, and they have the damage. Thanks to Whitemon, again, showing up at the right place at the right time, hits the enchant to get rid of the win run. Back to middle lane.
These are going to be really influential in the early game, either for the gap close to find your target, help the Viper out in the fight. That one did not save Dyrachyo bottom, but he will make the rotation anyway.
It's the win. Nice shackle shot. Still, though, Dyrachyo's going to be surrounded by heroes. Where's Ace to be able to help out here? The Whirlwind is doing a decent amount of damage. Can't quite finish him up. The power shot misses. Thompson slips right past that one. Saksa is now going to be the target of GAIMIN Gladiators instead, but they're running through this sandstorm constantly. Still, though, Saksa slowed down by another blood grenade.
Oh, gets out.
Get his drinking buddies all the way to Thompson. Pulls himself out of danger.
I mean, Saksa God right there. Gets the kill, gets the bailout. Even the Viper rotates up here, but Quinn is too late to the party. They defend this tier 1 top, and meanwhile, another quick kill for Ramses on this Mars. He got it last in this draft, and he's already put it to work. 3-0 start for him. Pure taking advantage of this moment to clear through some of those ancient stacks. He is getting very far, and we've seen some crazy GPMs on this Dragon Knight. He's going to have another pretty free game here. Thompson catching up mid, and the tower being pressured by the Dark Soul Summoner. So Whitemon continuing to exert pressure on the map. They're fighting for the 12-minute power rune. It's a dangerous rune.
Got him inside the arena with the epicenter. He wins for the save. He tries to stop Tofu's disruption. Looks like they'll have him surrounded and killed. But what about Quinn? He picked up an Invis rune, comes out of that one to try and put some damage on Ramses. He regrets that decision, though. Trying to use the Stampede to get him out of here, but the chain stuns. Make sure that he's not going anywhere. Wait, the Centaur stun. It comes through. Stalls him up still. Snowball gets him too. Quinn can't finish him, though. No more damage left in the tank as GAIMIN Gladiators pull all their heroes to help out their mid lane.
3 points in corrosive skin, plus all the Chen heal. Period, particularly for Celery. This Chen is starting to gear up. You're going to have some nice aura timing between the Chen and the Centaur, which is what GAIMIN are looking for here, as he will match the Dark Soul Summoner pressure on the map. Tundra making a smoke of their own, looking triangle. Only Tofu here.
See some stacks that are happening. They know where the support is going off of those neutrals running that direction. And they'll get Tofu in the process. The arena make sure that there is no escape with the Dragon form. They can maybe take some of these neutrals as well.
That fight is potentially winnable.
Potentially. But the Whirlwind is going to have to contend with the arena walls. So Ramses' initiation.
He wants to find the backline. Ideally, Tundra ignore this Viper, find the supports. That is a great ward.
They drop the Chen. Yep, they see the Chen. They see where he's headed to. They probably know where the other support is as well. They're gonna wrap around, avoiding this high ground, making sure the smoke doesn't pop until he gets the arena on both the supports. A quick disruption maybe bails out the Chen for now, but Fury gets stunned up for a second. Now he starts going to work with the both of the supports grouped up. Still, though, the heals are keeping them alive for a little bit. They manage to get off most of their auras in time. Will it be enough, though? Tofu, he's gonna be the next one down. Another support, though. Chen is gonna come back into play with a buyback.
What a stop.
GAIMIN Gladiators push through this one with Pure already going down. Next up is Thompson. Thompson hits the Stinger. A spear goes through, landing onto the Centaur. Thompson's getting bursted down. Too much damage from GAIMIN Gladiators as Quinn, snowball, wait, Saksa got him with the punch. This time around, he will hit his mark, and Tundra will find that the best initiation they can get is still not enough to defeat GAIMIN Gladiators.
Maybe they're happy with what they got during this period, but they did not break that base. That's a big win for Tundra. And now they're pushing towards some bigger items. That Hex for Ramses is on the horizon. They get caught a little bit. They find the Shadow Demon on the backside.
Yeah, they managed to get him, and they got him inside the arena. The Spear, though, he runs at the Centaur, so a self-disruption, but Tofu, wait, Quinn, he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to lose that Aegis. He had the Aegis still in the second life, while Dyrachyo starts going to work with the Whirlwind. Managed to get a Burrow Strike back. Thompson's going to be okay for now, but Pure, he's leading in. He's going to go for Celery, takes him out. BKB TP up for Quinn, but what about Dyrachyo? Dyrachyo doesn't have that same luxury. He doesn't have a BKB. Tries to hide. Nowhere to hide, though, from Tundra.
Pure man's up, and he is rewarded. Just stands his ground in the middle of a Rax or two by now. You want to be looking at the next Roshan with a net worth lead. Instead, you find yourself down a 10k hole versus a very strong Dragon Knight who's about to finish MKB at your shop.
Saksa wasting no time to make the initiation because Ramsey's up behind him and he's got a completed Sight device and a Spear to follow it up. Disable after disable. GAIMIN Gladiators now have to use the Stampede to try and retreat, make sure nobody else dies, but Tofu, he'll bite the dust as well.
Tundra finding momentum in this game, finding everything right now. Every jump feels good, especially with MKB done on Pure. You find Dyrachyo, he's gonna
before he can activate it. He's got way too much effective HP.
And a snowball save behind him.
Yeah.
It really comes down to it. So Tundra very confident right now. They have a wave in GAIMIN's base. They don't see anybody on it, so they know GAIMIN are around this pit. There's a creep in the pit as well. They're not gonna show on it.
Once again, Tundra are trying to set the tempo. They're the ones trying to start the fight with this smoke. They found a couple heroes, not who they want. They don't want the Centaur, they don't want the Viper, they want the backline, but this time Ramses finds himself jumped on. It stops the snowball save from Saksa and kills Ramses. He's gonna fly back and try and come back in. Thompson! Oh, Thompson! A Burrow Strike from hell goes underground and he just rips GAIMIN Gladiators all the way down to the pit itself. A Spear to finish him off, and that is a team wipe.
And it only cost you a Mars buyback off of what was probably the best stun Ace could ever find in this game. So at least there's some idea this Dragon Knight is in theory mortal. He wants the second life to siege the base.
I mean, if you're GAIMIN Gladiators, is it possible for you to leave the Dragon Knight for last, or does he just do too much damage? That may not be a question that they are ever able to get to themselves with Dyrachyo gone in a second.
Does have buy. It's the one hero that had buyback for GAIMIN right now.
They're all setting up with this high ground ward. They're going to say this is the only opportunity we have. We've got to amp damage onto the Viper. Maybe, just maybe, we can pull out a miracle. But Pure's behind them. Thompson hits the Burrow Strike. A disruption save. That's going to help. They have the buyback. A TPN coming in. Quinn activates his BKB. Throws the damage back out. And then Thompson, wait, the snowball save again. Coming in from the supports of Tundra. They're bailing out these heroes, and Dyrachyo not going to make it out. The Death Reaper comes in with a sharp scythe and a wicked intent. Thompson, he'll join them along in death, but he's done what he needed to do. He has killed GAIMIN Gladiators, killed their chance at this game one, taken out their buybacks, taken out their diebacks, and they are out of this game one. No contest.
The crowd favorite puts on a show in this first game. From a very rough lane, getting bailed out from that Whitemon Enchantress to just dominating these team fights.
Tango now has the barrier, and Co-op is not really maxing Dagger as much.
You could get a couple of points in Dagger if you want to win the lane.
You can just go back to Viper if you want to. When in doubt, Viper it out. Oh, Bat Rider. Okay.
Okay, that is very interesting.
Tournament, a Wind Ranger for Pure that he has popped off on. And maybe a lot of it comes down to that Ramses Mars, right? He's now 7-1 on this hero. Just doesn't lose. Pure will snag the first blood. Big win for him.
Yeah, GAIMIN Gladiators, before the runes actually spawn, they are off to a good start with Quinn being able to get a D-ward on mid, so he gets that extra bit of golden experience. But the side lanes maybe falling apart a little bit there as they gave up first blood for the kill on Tofu. Still saying if you want to get back to the safe lane, you're going to have to use your TP.
And Quinn is still eyeing these stacks.
Well, they're going to go for Dyrachyo again, trying so aggressively to chase out these heroes. Celery tries to stop Pure from closing the distance, hits a two-man stun, but none of it's good enough. Not against the overwhelming numbers they're bringing to this. 3 heroes. Pure just keeps sticking around. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Tofu.
Have Arena, you have Lasso. Well, theoretically, you have Lasso. He's 4-0-4.
Support duo GAIMIN GLADIATORS continue to find victims in the Radiant jungle, it seems. As Tofu, oh no, he's not going to be able to get the vision on him. He misses the kill, and now one leap is only going to take you so far. Pure, with the whirlwind, will get some vengeance for that death earlier. Still going to be able to get on top of those. Celery pulls it back into Ace. Pure, wind run coming up in a second. Too late, Quinn. What a move from Ace, using the gate to pull in Quinn. Quinn thinking about going back through, but he sees that Zoxa and Thompson are waiting on the other side.
Ramsey's stuck in no man land, did not respect the roll potential, and just gets caught out on that ward. 2 big core deaths for Tundra on this bottom lane with a nice gate from Ace. And again, Thompson, he's 0-0-0 at this 11 minimum game. Just Hero can do an absurd amount of single target damage later on, which is kind of the idea here, particularly if you can find the Lone Druid. This is a slower buildup, however. Ramsey's going to force the fight.
Ramsey's put up on the high ground. That's a little awkward for him. Struggles to get down there to put some more damage. Looks like they have caught Celery, though. No, Celery gets the hop away. No other stuns, it seems, from Tundra. Is everybody? Now Celery gets caught in the river still. And they look for even more. Tofu will get away from Thompson in time because of that. Just needs just a little bit more experience to get him there. And now they don't have the kisses to combo off this arena quite yet. And as a result, they need more damage. Maybe Durachu can live through this. Now the kisses come in still, though. Ramsey's going to die for it, and so does Pure. So maybe they've killed the enemy carry, but they've lost their own and their offlaner as a result. With Quinn hitting the back line as well, it's going to be more. Disruption goes out, but he's surrounded. He comes back out. Too many heroes to survive. 4 dead. You got the enemy carry, but was it worth it, Tundra?
Not at all. That is a steep price to pay. And it's a fight again without the Batrider, who's supposed to be kind of your early team fight skirmisher, giving you the spell damage, giving you the extra kill ability. You will smoke him out. So they want Durachu right now. They would love to be able to jump in.
Durachu's sitting on no HP, showing on the mid wave.
Oh, he's going for the shield. I mean, he's dead here, right?
Oh my god, he is so dead. Durachu, he put way too much reliance on his ultimate to give him the HP.
I'm sick of getting jumped around this mid lane. Still a ward for Tundra on the back, but it's going to expire soon. Quinn wants to catch Thompson again. Does have a shield rune here.
Do not let these heroes manage to cut waves. Quinn, make sure to get the punish on him. They did manage to get a rune, trying to prevent him from getting up the cliff and dodging some of this damage. GAIMIN GLADIATORS again, a gate, and back through. Ace needs some help, and he's going to get the full squad as reinforcements. Whitemont caught from behind.
These gates have been so efficient for GAIMIN. Just closing in on Pure's. In fact, it's done flying out on the courier. Ramsey's, it's a far ways off here. Just going to roll on him.
See if they can chain stun him in between the mid arches. They've got him dead to rights. Ramses is out, and now Quinn's just going to look for a little bit more here, see if there's anybody else from Tundra.
Means it's going to be up again in less than 30 seconds here. Could easily make another play, or just go straight into this tier 2 bottom. No glyph available.
Yeah, this bear, it's going to take this tier 3 so quickly. Here comes the gate on through. They tried to go for Durachu, but he got up his ultimate. He has a way more HP. Do they have the damage to bring down this Lone Druid to hop in for the Pangolier? They've diced up Zoxa, and it looks like this Lone Druid is dead. Can they do the damage from GAIMIN GLADIATORS? Anyway, what a beautiful spear back from Ramses. Managed to put somebody else isolated. It's the Marcy that goes down. Ace is on the run. He's low. GAIMIN GLADIATORS threaten the high ground, and they may pay the price for it. Though a Rolling Thunder catches Ramses, they try to push forward for the tanky offlaner. Now he's in some trouble. Poison after poison, though, is coming in. Quinn, he missed the swashbuckle, fails to get the kill on Ramses, and here comes Thompson. He's got damage. Quinn had TP away, denied by Ramses. He said, "Were you looking for me? I was on the high ground, and now I'm on the low ground, taking your life."
Huge team fight win for Tundra. And Tundra, they're poking into their own jungle, feeling like GAIMIN are split on the map. They're right about that.
They certainly are. Celery, shackle shotted. Ace is going to go in as well as Quinn to try and bail him out. Celery's still in trouble, though, being chased by the Pure Whirlwind. Got all of these heroes inside of the arena. Ramsey's coming in from behind. Hits a really nice one. Trying to finish off Celery. Still got the other support instead. Ramsey, he's not going to get it right now. Celery's actually bodying them. And Pure, he can't chase after it either. In fact, he's in trouble right now. He needs to get out. Thompson, though, he did the damage to bring down the Aegis Pangolier. Pure deep out on the map. He'll always just be able to run straight at the Pango, even if he's rolling thundered, right? That's going to be his best target.
Paired up poke here.
Whoa, Celery hopping way past there. I think he was looking for the Shadow Team, and instead they're going to have to try and kill Thompson as the disruption's down, but Velasco pulled the bear back out. Now they're in trouble inside of this arena. The Batrider has been saved, and he can reset. Quinn, though, still looking for him. Hit him with the Rolling Thunder. Maybe Thompson didn't back out in time. Thought he could turn back around. Did not respect the push coming in from GAIMIN Gladiators.
GAIMIN, they still have a lot of sustain here.
Nice tank there from Ramses, making sure that Pure is not going to be threatened by Erratabatos into Arrow. Now he's being threatened by a pit. Has to use the BKB. Chases after them with the Whirlwind. Doesn't have the arena to keep heroes inside this time around. They're going for the bear, and they might just be able to get him. Wait, the Spear comes out. Stop the kisses. The Spear chases after him, but Duracio's too fast. He gets ahead of him. Quinn's in the middle of this, trying to go after Pure with the wind run. No, it's going to run out. He gets taken out. Quinn finds his man. Buybacks being used by Tundra, but all of a sudden a 7,000 net worth lead has doubled to 15K, and the assault from GAIMIN Gladiators will be halted for now. But you have to feel like another round is coming in soon.
I mean, the first punch was landed. Triple buyback from Tundra here, just decimated their economy. They absolutely need to win this next team fight. This game might just end. And GAIMIN are not gonna relent. They're not gonna give up the pressure right now. 20 seconds, no win ranger. You have to assume there's no buyback here anyway.
And they're looking the Underlord hit the tower, because look at all that bonus damage he has right now.
Plus 200 atrophy aura. Winding down a bit. But of course you have damage buffs coming up. 30 seconds for the solar flare. All the auras are back up for Ace.
Pure is just about to come back up. They need to try and punish GAIMIN Gladiators while he's coming back up. The arrow does land onto Batrider, trying to get him cooking away. GAIMIN Gladiators chase and disruption. Still going after the Batrider while Quinn is disrupting all of these supports. Good hits all around from the Rolling Thunder, while Celery and Duraccio are doing some damage. Celery won't stop until he's dead, which now he is. Now the rest of the team, without their big Marcy carry apparently, are going to make a run for it. Duraccio has used BKB. Is it flee or fight? It looks like it's a fight, and Pure, a fight that he can't win apparently. A triple kill for Duraccio. Thompson's next one left. There's only 2 members of Tundra still alive, and now make it 1. GAIMIN Gladiators own the Tundra base.
Absolutely rolling over them in the second half of this fight. Pure did not even get his BKB off, just got roared into oblivion. And the buyback from Celery. This beast of a 5 is back. He wants
leapfrogging over another one. Celery goes for it. Hippity hoppity finds the last kill of GAIMIN Gladiators. Tundra. They've lost their heroes. They've lost their base. And perhaps saving the best for last, the final day of TI. We'll finally get to see a Game 3 on the main stage as GAIMIN Gladiators. This time around, their push works around a lone druid.
The timing's just worked out way better here. This Pangolier controlled a lot of the map, controlled the fight. Thompson just felt muted in that game. This bat did not come online fast enough to early lane.
Very good versus Slark.
Not so good against a Doom though.
But it kind of like forces you to like not Doom the Alk, I guess. But yeah, they're gonna go a different direction here in the Queen of Fate.
I do like the Queen pick though. This is a hero we saw Liquid go to yesterday that can really bring you that later team fight scale. Duraccio barely dodging a shard.
Missing out of the shards, but maybe he can still get the kill. No, he self-denies. He says, you're not getting the first blood. I'll take myself out. And it's Tofu. He gets it instead. So because Duraccio makes that move, his ally gets the heap of gold. Also fighting for every single CS. Neither team wants to give any free ground in this laning phase, which feels all important. Another unstable concoction, another go. This time heading to Ramses. Ramses doesn't have the scorched earth, the extra movement speed required. Shard separates him, but the burnout of the acid is more than enough. With the help of the Pine Cone, they're going to be able to get that kill and trade out support for core to the favor of GAIMIN Gladiators.
GAIMIN will take that.
Is going to be Celery, who's going to give him his run for his money. Top lane, disruption goes out. Ace, the target here, the tanky hero. With the help of Whitemon, they might just get him, but there is a lot of damage coming out from this Batrider. Meanwhile, did a good amount to Soxa here, but now he's on the run.
Doesn't want the courier, wants to try and live.
A flame of trails, but the Shadow Poison keeps on tagging him. A 5th one would probably do the damage. Tries to pull him in, hits that 5th one. Whitemon gets a double.
Pure even using the courier just to scout.
Who would you rather shut down when it comes to the offlaners? Would you rather have the Underlord have a bad game or the Doom?
Probably the Doom here, just because the utility out from Doom versus the Alk is pretty severe. Like, there's no real way you can play around in this game as GAIMIN, and it's a hero that just recovers a bit better.
The Underlord, more reliance on winning the laning phase, and his laning phase is rough right now. A Sonic Wave comes out for Quinn. He doesn't save Ace, but it can maybe get some kills. Epicenter being threatened, pushing Quinn away while the Slark tries to get out, but Tofu puts him down still though. Thompson, he finds Quinn. He gets that kill. Tofu still chasing after Soxa, will manage to get that one. So Tofu, the support is the one to clean up for now, especially Gaming Gladiators, who still have 3 at this top.
Pure made the rotation mid, got a D-ward. Now we'll run back top to try and defend this tower as GAIMIN looking for the dive.
Whitemon's in trouble, but he does have some support coming in. Pure is going to show up here. Can he do anything at all? I mean, these level 3 heroes, it's just too much for him. Especially, yeah, as you said, level 5, without an escape mechanism in his ultimate, he really cannot step up to any of these heroes. And Thompson's too busy farming neutrals to help.
Look about going back in. Epicenter in 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, with Ramsey's now here. They want to try and use this Doom nice and early. Ace, he'll be left behind. They didn't even have to use Doom for that one. Sonic Wave goes out, but the snowball past him. He whiffs a big one there, and Tundra, blood in the water now. The little Slark is gonna pick up a kill in Celery and get 1 stack for himself.
4 permanent Agi for Pure already. Not the worst start for a level 5 Slark, but still looking for the levels.
Because of the missed Sonic Wave, that fight, it was already done for Gaming Gladiators.
That really hurt GAIMIN there. You want every one of these early game Sonic Waves to at least land 1 core kill or win you a team fight there. It just gets nothing in the snowball dodge. And now Tundra get to pressure the map a bit more with that cooldown. Thompson continuing to hunt here. Half HP, doesn't care, wants the Alk.
Yeah, Thompson's just not leaving him alone. The disruption set up into the epicenter. Burrow Strike, it's close. A snowball needs a little bit more. And the AoE damage to the epicenter is enough. Thompson don't get burned out. Gets a little screen there from Quinn to finish him off. Soxa, a wise TP out, allows him to be able to bail.
Combine that with the Manta on Duracho, and suddenly you can just take 5-on-5s, translate them into objectives.
And that's going to be tough for this hero right here, the Slark, to be able to deal with that kind of team fight. Thompson, caught by the lasso as he tries to jump on a Quinn, pushed back by the flame break straight into the unstable concoction. No Burrow Strike save this time, no disruption either, as Whitemon's going to be caught up in the push forward from Gaming Gladiators.
Thompson just wanted to poke the Queen's resources, ends up paying a big price. And that is a very important spell for GAIMIN as well as this game progresses.
Safety of his own high ground, which Tundra will surely try to invade. It's going to be a hard kill. Chemical Rage, is he going to pop it? Will it even matter though because of the Doom that's coming in? Ramsey's popping into the Sonic Wave. They did get immediately. Finally it goes up. He's trying to make his run away, but the Pounce is holding him in place now. The Shards keep him in spot, but who cares? He is anchored to a team fight that he's winning, and Tundra will be the ones to drop 3. Pure with a Pounce away. Desperate TP out. Unstable Concoction will not arrive in time.
It was a trap all along. GAIMIN were more than ready to turn that play around. And that was your one last bit of nighttime to get the Slark active like that. Pure will feel the stun still land.
Manta, soon to be BKB. I have to imagine that and an Aegis, Gaming Gladiators are going to threaten your high ground, and Tundra need to be ready for it. They start off once again trying to hit Duracho here. This time it's off of a Bloodstone Sand King who's trying to hit his epicenter with a disruption. He's going to be healing up a lot off of this one. Maybe not enough though. Pulled out, drinking save. They have the snowball, and it hits. Burrow Strike on it too. Thompson goes in to try and win the team fight. But will that stun be enough? Tundra feel like it's not. On the retreat, making a run for it. Quinn chasing after him. Managed to hit the pit onto Soxa. Looking at it a little bit more. It's going to be Whitemon, the support. Lasso immediately. No, he hit the Dark Pack. Pure is able to take that one off, but it's still loss after loss here. They got the Alchemist, losing 3 for it. Avery, how does that bring? Can we hit the nighttime interval?
It's the big question in this game. Can Tundra hold on? Can they find a way to win a team fight? Get themselves back in this game. Blink Daggers are online.
They spot Thompson thanks to a high ground ward and pull him back into his doom. It's a lasso chain stun combination. Thompson still managed to get off his Bloodstone. Oh, a disruption, dodges the Sonic Wave. He's going to come back out. Can he survive though? Not a chance. Duracho just doing too much damage. Your saves are not enough. It's just a momentary respite until the sleep comes for you. The death. 4 down for Tundra, straight back to that tier 2, and you can feel the ball is rolling for GAIMIN.
Bottom, they want Duracho on bottom lane. He's isolated. Ramses knows it.
It also means that Dyrachyo doesn't have much health. Oh, he missed the stomp! He still managed to get the Doom off, but it's after the Manta. Thompson's coming in with some extra damage, though. The Doom just means all this regen is just not working for this Alchemist. Maybe, though, they can still get some exchanges. Maybe they can still keep him alive. Even the pipeline. No, he takes out on the last
What can
one.
Pure do?
Pure comes in. Can he do this? Because Thompson, he needs a little bit of heal. Fortunately, he got the shard from Pure, helping him out. Pure needs to use his own ultimate now, and he's going to stick around trying to still finish off this Bat Rider. They've got him. Soxa, he snowball saved. Yes, he gets him inside of it. But back inside of the pit, you're just stuck in the same old muck and mire that you were in prior to the disruption, prior to the snowball. Again, they kill the Alchemist, but the trade-off is just against Tundra.
Pure still alive down here, trying to get something else out of this exchange.
I mean, if he gets just one more kill out of this, it's worth it for Tundra.
Some decent stacks at the worst. He might be able to bring him down over the long run, though. GAIMIN's going to bring reinforcements.
He's calling reinforcements. Somebody help! Somebody help! I need the reinforcements. Celery is the one to show up. And he actually gets him a push away with the extra help of the pit. Ace is making a run for it, but Pure hot on his tail. Spots him. Body blocking Celery. Body blocking in front of him. Now Quinn's going to slow him down. Pure is being kited. And remember, he doesn't have his ultimate. He used it earlier. 1 pound, all he has. He slips past Quinn, but Quinn gets right back in front of him and pushed back into the team of disruption. Buys him a little bit of time, but there's nothing left. He tries to go into the trees, but Celery will hit him down with the impetus.
The gate always signaling Tundra's doom as the reinforcements come, shut down that Slark despite building up 40 Agi stacks. Deep in the fight, doesn't have the blink yet. Can't snowball save anybody.
That is the snowball save that just might work, but once again, the pit is going to catch him, but he got his target out of there. Ramses making a run for it. Meanwhile, Age is about to expire for Quinn, but he's going to dive into this tier 3 area to pick up that pesky support that has been such a nuisance in this series. Soxa's Tusk, still though, the buyback immediately uses. Looks like Ramses made the call. He wanted to jump in. He immediately got silenced though. Once again, his jump just does not grab GAIMIN Gladiators fully. Still going to try for it though, off of the pounds. Whitemon gets grabbed, managed to force down to the low ground. Both a disruption and a save from Pure. Whitemon, he is backing away, so is Soxa. Tundra just on the edge of a knife. It feels like they lose one more fight, and that GAIMIN Gladiators push is coming, but they don't die yet. And Pure looking to push his advantage, knowing the GAIMIN Gladiators have run out of certain resources. Again, the silence comes in. Uh-oh. Anything here? No, they managed to stop him from getting through that bait with the Burrow Strike. Is it good though? Dyrachyo with the Shivas out. They have an unstable concussion. Managed to hit him with the Doom though. Ramses got the carry in the Doom. Where is the follow-up though? Pure's trying, but it's just hitting Ace's Underlord. He's a big, tanky man, but he will be whittled away by this Slark bit by bit. They managed to get him out. These constant retreats from GAIMIN Gladiators not giving Tundra what they want out of it. They're just so close to winning a fight, but they can't have it. So much quicker to take. The Roshan Roar goes out, and Tundra, they're like, okay, can't do it, boys. We're gonna have to play back Dark Pact. It is going out, and Pure, he's making a scramble for it, but a gate on the other side. Managed to get the grab. Ramses hits his Doom mark. They're trying to blow up this Alchemist, and they managed to get him. Quinn is also low HP. Managed to flick back, though. Hits a good dagger with that Aghanim Scepter. This damage is gonna start building up. Tundra need to start backing away, but GAIMIN Gladiators not gonna build a look at Quinn. A sliver of HP finally goes down. He loses his Aegis. Ramses and Thompson play to the trees, out of sight, out of mind. GAIMIN Gladiators without their Alchemists are going to try to be the ones to retreat now, but Pure full HP. He wants more off of this one. He knows this is an opportunity to get as much net worth out of GAIMIN Gladiators. Just one more core kill would put so much into Tundra's pocket, but no, a Yule Scepter and a blink away gets Quinn out of there, and same goes to the Bat Rider. Pure
exchange happens. They are favored over the long haul. You just have to push through it.
Thompson, he was a nuisance this time around. Going to the disruption. They stopped the lasso initiation. Now Ramses comes in with his BKB. Still hit with a Sonic Wave onto 2. The Death Shroud once again will help him out. They managed to get the Doom onto the Queen of Pain. A great target, and there's a full HP Pure. And Thompson is going to work. Epicenter slamming the ground, slamming GAIMIN Gladiators. 2 cores down. One of them's going to buy back to Quinn. He's back into play thanks to the gate, and will swing this team fight back to the favor of GAIMIN Gladiators.
Gives it to Quinn, and Quinn immediately buys BKB. So they want this Queen to be as strong as possible for this next engagement. They might have to wait for this Courier to bring the BKB now. It's a little awkward, but you're not losing any ground here, and Tundra aren't doing Roche. I think a lot of this fight, can you find the Shadow Demon? That's what feels like the piece of the puzzle here for GAIMIN. Can you find Whitemon, take that save
Thompson,
out?
they still got him despite the burrow strike. What a lasso! Pulled him out of the saves. Still though, Thompson, no! BKB Bloodstone is not going to be enough. Media buyback though. Can he get to this fight in time? He has to go through the gate. They're going to hold this high ground around it to make sure that they will have all 5 members if GAIMIN Gladiators push the issue, which they don't for now. But Celery, who is a big part of the damage component for GAIMIN Gladiators, gets spotted, but he couldn't get grabbed. The pit came out. A little bit of distance here. Tundra going to go for a different mark, and Quinn has to use BKB. Throws out some daggers. Sonic Wave onto 2. Pure pops his ultimate early here. While Ramsey still needs to find a Doom mark. They still back away, smoke even, to try and get a better angle on the initiation. The first time didn't work for them. Maybe a second time will.
That's a win for GAIMIN though. They took down the Sand King. Their cooldowns are resetting here. Lasso up at 9.
GAIMIN Gladiators confident they'll be able to handle this one, but is it going to be too much? Ace, he's so tanky, but made so squishy by the damage. Still though, Thompson's in trouble. Depth Shroud disruption as well. Healings are coming in. Ace is taking his stats, taking his stats. Pure is going for him. Thompson not going to make it out just yet, but Whitemon's in trouble. Sox is in trouble as well. The supports are going down. GAIMIN Gladiators are winning this fight. How far can they take it though? Do they dare to chase down Ramses and Pure as well, or would they back up for the Roshan? They want everything. They want as much as they can, but maybe that's a mistake. They're stumbling into buybacks now. Teeping onto tier 2's Quinn. He has no mana left, and Pure sees that opportunity. Some heals coming in. It's not enough. A bounce is enough. Pure trying to get out. Has his ultimate. It's up just in time, and a refresher. He managed to get himself a refresher. Another ultimate. Another swing. Thanks to Ratio Alchemist, and he's got Pure, the most dominant force in this team fight. Hungry, not quite enough. The shots with the impetus get him. He's dead. A death, 100 seconds on the clock. GAIMIN Gladiators wounded, but not dead. Will take as much as they can from Tundra. They'll force another BKB out of Ramses. They'll go in deep. A lasso pulling him back. How many spells do they have?
Dieback from
Oh
Ramses.
my god, a dieback for Ramses. How many heroes did they kill in that team fight? GAIMIN Gladiators just kept it going.
Expends his entire mana pool to secure a team fight victory right when GAIMIN need it.
GAIMIN Gladiators may have used some big buybacks, but they are going to get so much for it. 2 lanes of barracks, and they still have a chance to back up.
This
and
is a risky push.
seconds are crucial.
If you die
Can Thompson get his initiation? The Alchemist Illusion right now is stopping his blinking, so it's up to Pure to make the jump instead. He hits the Queen of Pain, but to look at Durachu, he's focused on the objectives. He realizes this isn't going to be good enough. Their damage isn't good enough. Now they have to try and get a retreat, but Alchemist is in trouble. Durachu has to pop his BKB. There goes the epicenter. Thompson slowing down these heroes, trying to stick on top of anybody he can. It's going to be the Celery Enchantress. No, he gets 4 staff defensively. Gate comes out from this Underlord.
Does Pure actually want to contest this? His supports are so far away on the map. They're ground boots.
He's playing entirely solo, trying to go for a seal and an Aegis. He will find nothing. And now he's in the pit. Now he has to make a retreat. He has no more pounces left, and he will wait out this one and then pop a refresher. He's got 3. He waits for a scene. Thompson finds his entry. He goes for the bat right on Sonic Wave, puts them all away from the bat, and he ults. He might just be able to get off the lasso. Going for the Doom. Managed. No, he got blocked by the link. It's Ramses. Doesn't find it. Still, though, the Sand King is in the midst. Durachu with his BKB. Pure is going for it and hits the back line. Managed to finish off the Underlord. No comeback from him. 2 dead. They've got the numbers advantage. Do they have the damage? They've got him. Durachu's dead. Celery's up next. No way.
They find a way with their base being sieged. The sustain, the save, the refresher on the Slark. Pure just pushes through it all. These waves are still going to go into Tundra, so Thompson always has to show in the base. Still Tundra. They're just going to man up for Roshan here.
Yeah, look at Quinn. He is getting close to the pit, and Shivas reveals them inside the Roshan pit. Pure getting a couple of stacks here, throws out that nullifier, got a BKB out of him. They're in a deep corner here. Does GAIMIN Gladiators like where this fight is being positioned at? They go for Celery. Mirror Shield blocks up. Nice Sonic Wave. Hitting on a 3. But still, Celery's in trouble. He's broken and he's dead. Ramses refresh, looking for another Doom target here. But they're fighting into buyback with the outpost territory. There it is. Buyback on the Celery. He's going to be coming in soon. They got Quinn locked down. Another one dead. 1 into 2. Tundra Can they get more? Duracho sees his opportunity with the buyback coming in for Quinn. Can they push through? Ramsey's low. Disruption. Managed to buy in some time. Pura's getting a lot of stacks though. Pura's getting bigger and bigger. Last slap from Thompson. There goes down the lasso. Managed to get one. Thompson's still fine. GAIMIN Gladiators are running out of damage it seems. These buybacks are not doing enough. Wait, no! Another Sonic Wave. They got Thompson. A pull forward from Soxa. Couldn't actually do that much. Now he's in danger as Duracho looks to be able to run him down. Nah, you're not getting out of here. None of that. Tuts, he goes down. GAIMIN Gladiators throw buyback after buyback, but they hold the Roshan pit.
So much damage from Quinn. 14,000 out of this Queen of Pain. He goes down once, but he gets the job done. Triple buyback from GAIMIN. We also saw the target prioritization from Ramses. He tried to doom the Enchantress, hit a mirror shield. Very tough position for him into all this spell block.
The Roshan Spanner will let them go for high ground here. With the creeps protected, they can take Megas unless Pure gets in front of this one.
Still has 40 stacks.
Yeah, he is stacking up big time. And that is a bit of a problem for GAIMIN Gladiators to consider. Do you really want to push this right now while he has those stacks? Oh, Tofu, he went fishing, doesn't find anything. Instead, he's going to be knocked up. Sonic Wave trying to protect this Bat Rider, but no, he dies. And now the Burrow Strike, trying to get through the Lincoln, trying to get through the Mirror Shield. Quinn committing, he gets the base. He gets the Megas. Ace is out of here through the portal. Duracho's on out of here too, but they are going to be able to catch Celery here. Quinn, he's back into play through that gate. Thompson, he retreats to the high ground with these Impetus landing onto him while the Tusk is left behind. That is a dieback. A Scythe onto Thompson. He won't die from this. He gets back, but look at the throne. It's totally exposed and Megas are coming.
You need to hold on to the glyph here if you are Tundra. That is the... Ramsey is still struggling to find these dooms. There's just so much spell black. He threw out one on Ace. I think it got blocked by a Lincoln's proc.
He can wait for time. Thompson gets to get the doom onto Ace. A big kill with a nullifier. They shred him, but so does Thompson. Almost dying. Disruption. Buys him time. A second Sonic Wave and miss. Thompson's okay. Thanks for now. One stone pulled back in depth shot. Wait a minute. He still has a little bit more time as the disruption buys him life after life. So many second lives for Tundra, whether it's buybacks, whether it's the snowballs or the disruptions, and Thompson strikes again, trying anyway, stuck in this slow. Another disruption going out. GAIMIN Gladiators not overcommitting. They know the Slark is coming back into play soon. Managed to get a Scythe onto him, managed to get the Hex on him. Can they punch it down? They've got him. One more buyback. Tundra, they have a buyback left on Thompson, and that's all that's left. Do GAIMIN Gladiators keep this going? They are just slowly smothering.
Trying to get out.
A reset through the gate was a bold move, and now, Ramses has to use his BKB, otherwise, the lasso! Tofu gets the lasso to pull him back into his death. That is a dieback. Thompson, he's going to have to use his buyback perhaps. He wants a kill out of it though. First, he gets bit. Tofu, wait a minute, refresh BKB. No way, no fucking way. He pops his BKB, hits the epicenter, and he is living. He doesn't use his second life. Not quite yet, not quite now.
The sand got
He has to use it.
Look at the throne, it's just dying to
catapult. My God, the epicenter was still going on his life, and it helps clear out the creeps that almost took down the Ancient.
Illusion sent in catapult, sent in Whitemon on throne duty, but Tundra, they hold.
But you know that GAIMIN Gladiators are looking at the win condition here. You have to keep them away from the throne. They're strategizing right now. They decided to go for a smoke, and let's see where they let it lie. Are they going to go up to top lane? They're going to go through the gate. They're going to go straight for the throne. All in on this one. They pop their BKBs. They go straight for the throne, and it is all over. GAIMIN Gladiators take it to the very brink, and they just shove Tundra down into the pit. They will make their move one more time. Like fate, they will move up to the TI Finals to face their old nemesis in Team Liquid.